Where did that other brow product go? Sorry, I lost something here. Hello, my little friend. Where are you? Where did that product go? Ah, I found it. Hello everyone, it's Melissa, Minnesota. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's having a fabulous day today. Today's video is not a little haul, it's a huge haul, a collection of things that I have purchased within the last couple months. These are items that I will share with you guys. They are gluten-free. To the best of my knowledge, I have had no issues with these. You guys know in the past month or so, I haven't had an issue with a brand that is gluten-free, and so I'm no longer using that brand. You guys can check out my past video to to hear more about that. But this will probably get a little long, so I'm going to go ahead and just dive right into this. I'm going to let you guys know that these products that I'm using, there are some makeup products, some beauty products, self-care products, and just some fun products in here that I want to share with you guys. And I'll give you a little bit of information about why I love these brands and why they're so good so far. The first company and the products that I have are for 100% pure. They use natural ingredients. They use fruits to pigment their products. They are for the most part vegan. They use honey in some of their products, so those will not be vegan items, but they just have really good quality ingredients in their items. So I love that they are gluten-free, all except for a handful of items. The first item that I'm going to mention is mascara. The Marula Oil Mascara is the gluten-free one. There is another mascara that is not. It has hydrolyzed wheat protein in it, so be aware of that if you're shopping. But I do have this previously in the color black. I really liked it, so I went ahead and picked up, this is what the tube will look like. I love everything comes in recyclable packaging, but I picked this up in brown because sometimes a girl just wants options, and I wanted a different color for the days that I didn't want to feel as dramatic. Now, you guys know I have a homestead. I don't, like now, I have very little makeup on. I have mascara and I have a lip stain on, and that is it. Suntan is my friend. I love the summer when I can get out and get some sun, and I'm going to show you a product when you don't have time to get out in the sun, what you can use. I have not been using this on my face, but you can use it on your face, and I have done that in the winter so I don't look so pale, but I digress. Anyway, I just wanted an option, so I picked up this in brown. I love that this smells like chocolate. It is heavenly. The next item that I picked up, these are two brow products, and where did that other brow product go? Sorry, I lost something here. Hello, my little friend. Where are you? Where did that product go? Ah, I found it. Oh, it's one of those days. It's one of those days. Oh. So anyway, yeah, I've had free-range chickens outside, and they've been running all over the place, and I've been trying to keep them out. We live pretty close to one neighbor, and I've been trying to keep those chickens out of their yard all day, so I am running around like a chicken. So anyway, the brow products that I got, I have, and I'm just going to say, pretty good brows, but sometimes I go a little too much with the tweezers. And sometimes I have been known to go a little too much when I'm trimming with some brow scissors. Hence, over here is a little sparse because of that. So anyway, 100% pure. I have been using the Red Apple Lipstick brown eyeliner, but that's not exactly the right color for me. And I like that because it's a waxier type of product, so it stays on longer. Before that, I was using the Red Apple Lipstick shadows, and I should just say Red Apple. They're far beyond lipsticks now in their beauty products, but I was using Espresso to do my eyes, but that's a powder, so then you would need something to set that, and I really do not have a clear setting gel to set that, so therefore it was a little, if I tend to rub my eyebrow or something like that, it would probably, and it had worn off in the past. So I wanted something more in a gel format, so I picked up, this is the medium brown, This is very dark. This is a little bit darker than what I wanted. It's going to make a very dramatic brow. But this is a very waxy formula. It really does last. I mean, you can rub it out a little bit, but it's much better than just a powder. I mean, you can see that the color still stays. Picked up that to try, and that is in a very brown, almost black color. And the other product that I picked up, and I thought this was going to be a lot bigger. This is really tiny. This is the Green Tea Fiber Brow Builder. This is the, they only have, is it 2 or 3 colors? I think they only have 2 colors. I went ahead and picked up the medium brown, and when I look at this, I think this is going to be another good color. You know what? This is, the medium brown is probably the darker. Let me, this is supposed to have little fibers in it. I really do not see any fibers. It's, I mean, maybe I'm missing something, but the tail end, and then I tend to get a little sparse here. So I'm just going to kind of try to fill that in, and then over on this side definitely. So definitely picks or puts color down. Does make some pretty dramatic brows. You guys tell me what you think. I'm not sure. We're just kind of playing around with makeup today, if that's okay with you guys. So I may continue this video, and this is going to look hideous, but but you guys will have to let me know. I do have darker hair, so we'll see how it goes. It feels a little wet right now. I'm just gonna play with makeup on this. I hope you guys don't mind, but we'll go forward from there. The next item that I have is the Super Fruits Eye Balm. I'm not going to open this yet because I'm going to save this. I heard this is a really thicker product, and when I purchase this, I think this will be a lot better in winter time. I just don't want anything heavy right now that it's summer, and my skin tends to be a little oilier. I can still feel, I'm just going to let you guys know, it is a waxier product. Brows feel a little fuller, but I'm gonna try to take this off and see. But I'm just not, you guys know, I'm not one of those that likes to feel product on my face, and my brows feel a little heavy. I'm gonna have to work with that and see if I can do a little better, but not sure how I feel about that product. Honestly, yeah. Again, like I said, I have pretty good brows, so I'm not sure if it's gonna really make a difference. The next item that I got is their lip caramel, and this is in the color Melon Drop. It is a gorgeous color for summer, I tell you that. And I'm just, again, gonna try on products. Love the doe foot applicator. So this is a bright fuchsia. Now I have one other color, and I'm not sure exactly what the color is that I have right now. I love that these have almost a vanilla, almost like a cupcake. I know they say they're caramel and they're supposed to smell like caramel, but it just, to me, it smells almost like a vanilla cupcake. And we'll finish that out to make the top a little, that's one thing that I've noticed once I've gotten over 40 is not so much my bottom lip, but my top lip, and this is just, I guess with age, tends to shrink. So I really try to define that, but I don't like pencils. So I just avoid those. But yeah, feels really good on the lip. And I like this. So we'll kind of leave this on until I get to another lip product, and then we'll change it out. So I think it looks pretty good. I like this for as neon as it looks in the tube. And I don't know if you guys can tell that or not. I mean, this is pretty much neon. You know what? I'm going to, since I've got my wet wipe here, I might have to go get another one. I'm going to swatch it for you guys. See how it looks it's very neon on the swatch, but with my lip color, it kind of turns a little bit more of a darker. You feel really good on the lips, and I like that. I'm not really a lip gloss type of girl. I think it has something to do with putting something on your lips and then putting it back into the tube, whereas a lipstick, it just feels a little more sanitary for me. But I like having something like this in my purse, especially when it's hot out. You don't have to worry about your lipstick that's going to melt, which more natural lipsticks have very few toxic ingredients and preservatives in them. They don't contain a lot of wax and stuff, so they're more prone to melting a little quicker. So something like this is ideal. This is the long-lasting concealer with Super Fruits. I got this in the Alpine Rose because I am the lightest color on their scale for foundations. Their Alpine Rose color is more of my natural color. This may be a little too light for me now. Yeah, it's going to be a little too light for me in the summer, but their, what's the next color up there? Creme is way too yellow. I've noticed that in so many of their new formulated products, it just is not my color. But as far as a concealer, which this product is, I don't use anything under my eyes. I don't like that heaviness, but for like little sunspots that I have, they're great for touch-ups if I get a little blemish. Which another item that I picked up, and this is actually for my son, but I love the smell of this. This is the 100% pure. This is the body wash, and this is in the coconut lime. He went through the first one and absolutely loves this, so I picked that up. And I also picked up a little body poo. I really like these because these are smaller. Now you can find these at your local big box stores, and that's fine, but since I was buying that, and I think there was like I needed just a couple more dollars in to get a gift with purchase, and I'll show you guys that in a little while, that I threw this in. I absolutely loved the cranberry tint. It was a lip and cheek tint, so I picked up the Sugar Plum. This is what this color looks like. It is a very sheer, almost mauve color. The cranberry tint, I will say, is perfect. You've been seeing it in magazines over and over again for the newest lip trend is popsicle lips is what they're calling it, where it's just stained and it's perfectly done with this larger type of tube. Let me see if I can show you guys. Now you could do this with a very dark color that stains your lips and then it comes off. But the cranberry lips, or one like this, is perfect for that very, very flushed look you're seeing in all the makeup magazines right now. And so it's very simply done. I love this as a cheek stain. I did do a try on and where I used that, and I used it on my lips, and it's so funny now that I'm seeing that trend because that product that I have, the cranberry, is the perfect color to be doing that, and this does too. And I notice this is darkening a little bit. The cranberry does the same thing, but it gives you that popsicle lip. Is the stain, it's the shininess of like you had a cherry or strawberry popsicle. Just youthful look to your lips. It's nothing heavy, it's nothing matte, it's nothing overdone. So if you're looking to follow that trend right now, and it's just a very easy breezy look to do, normally that's what I'm doing now. For the past month or so, that cranberry lip and cheek tint to my lips, mascara, and that's it. I'm out the door. The suntan is the rest of it, and it's perfect. So highly recommend these. I love these because they are so compact. Throw them in your purse, one and done, you're good to go. And the next item that I have is one of their matte lipsticks. I have not tried these before. This is a lot tinier again than I thought it was going to be. I love though that it has this type of packaging that you just pop off. I'm not crazy about their lip glosses because I swear if I've applied any lotion to my hands, I cannot get that top off. I actually wrapped a rubber band around the top so that I can pop that off at some point in time. I don't know what it is, but it's very hard for me to open, so I just want to put that out there. But this is the Cocoa Butter Matte Lipstick. This is in the color Sonora. So I'm going to take off this lip. I'm going to say those lip and cheek tints are, they may be in a little larger format than I would like. I'd like if they were in a little skinnier tube, but by far I absolutely love those. Ooh, this is a bright color. If you guys could see that. Now the matte lip is supposed to be matte, semi-matte. They smell really good. This is a bright color. We're going to see how well I can apply this. You know, that's the one thing that I notice with darker colors. It does take a little bit more. I wish I had a lip pen with me, or a lip brush with me to kind of clean up the edges a little bit. I like the color. It is a very pretty color. A red with a little pink undertone. I don't really think orange. I'm not sure what the website describes it as, but I would definitely say more of it has a pink. Comfortable on the lips. It is a little bit matte, so it's not going to be, you don't feel that slickness of the gloss like the lip tints. However, with the lip tints, I'm going to say, even though they're glossy, they're not going to smear all over the place, so that's a really good thing. But this would be really good. I could see wearing this out. I like that it's matte, and pre-gluten-free days, I've had some matte lipsticks where you put your lips together and they almost felt like they were going to stick. And this has a very pliable, it's weird, I don't know if this is going to make sense, matteness to it. It does say semi-matte, so it does have some give to it. But this is a very pretty color. I like it. I really do. It's a bold color, so if you're looking for a bold pop of color, it's definitely one that I would say pick up. Love their Naked palette. I believe that's what it is. I don't have the number 2. I have the first one because it's such a wearable neutral palette. I love the blush in that palette, so I went ahead and picked up the Mermaid palette. This is what the outside looks like. And this is what the colors are on the inside. So it has your, this is Siren. This is the color Coral. The color Shell. This is Sea Glass. And then we have Starfish. This is darker brown. I like that these have a slight sheen to them, a little bit of a shimmer, especially I notice in this one is more of a gold color. The highlighter, that's what usually the first one is, sheen. This would work perfect as a blush. I mean, you wouldn't even have to use, I don't usually use a blush and a highlighter. I just like to do one. So this is what, I'll swatch that if I can get a darker color. If you guys can see, I'm going to put that down. This is the color right here. Has a very gold undertone, a little bit of a peach to it. The blush in this kit, I will admit it's a little powdery. The Coral is leaves a little bit of, I'm sure with just a finger is going to do that, but with a brush it's not, because you could easily tap that off. But this is the blush in the palette right here. Oh. The next one is definitely a green. It is described as, or the color is called Shell, but it does have a very iridescent duochrome. It's gold with a green undertone to it. A little bit of maybe yellow in that. I wish I had better, there we go. So that's what the color Shell looks like. The definite green in this palette, not very pigmented. It's going to be more of your watercolor wash, but again, I said I kind of like that. This is Sea Glass. So Sea Glass to me has a shimmer. It's definitely green, but it also has a blue undertone. So I'm going to tell you, these colors, Mermaid, it's definitely mermaid colors. To me, if I was thinking of a mermaid's body with those, ooh, I love this color. Oh my gosh. Just the iridescence and the duo colors that are in it. This is Starfish. This has purple, but it has a blue undertone. It has some pink to it. I love these colors, and I have bluish green eyes. They changed to gray, so I think these are going to be perfect as far as adding some color into my palette, because you guys, I own all the Red Apple shadows, so I have a lot to play with there, but I'm just starting to broaden out to some other colors in different lines. And so yeah, I wanted something because the Naked is such a neutral palette, and I just wanted a little bit of pop of color. And the other product that I got, because I want, again, I mentioned that 100% Pure is a natural brand, so they use natural ingredients, fruit to pigment their products, and this product is the Bamboo Blur Powder. Cover FX has a product that is very similar to this, that is sheer. It has no color to it. They do have one that has a tint to it, but it's just the matte setting powder. It's meant to set and almost give you a kind of blurs your complexion and makes everything just look flawless. And so I want to try this. Is the Bamboo Blur Powder. I want to see how well this is as a dupe for that. So how this is, I have not tried this yet. I'm going to try and compare the two. There's a little film over this. Oh, but there is a cushion, and it is a white powder. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but it turns to nothing. It has a slippery almost feel to it. Very finely milled powder. You're definitely probably not going to want to use a lot of this. I'm not sure if you guys can see the powder in that, but just something that to blur that out, to take down the shine. Again, I mentioned I am not, especially in the summer, I don't like to use foundation, but I would like something to keep the shine down in the T-zone area here, and then a little bit of shininess on my cheeks. That is everything that was in this 100% Pure haul that I recently picked up. I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing the try-ons and the swatches and a little bit of first impressions review of what I thought of the product as they were being tried on. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below if you want to see a little bit more about these products. And as I mentioned, I will be reviewing a couple of these and maybe doing comparisons to other products that I have in my collection, which is not very big at this point because I am weeding out things. You guys know that as I find products that I can't use anymore, then I kind of weed those out. So I hope everyone enjoyed this. Have a happy, healthy, and gluten-free day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.